I can't reach it. I have no desire to anyway. The suffragista, doing what I can only call a tied-up routine.
Women want the joke. Jokes for women. Female jesters can be every bit as dried up and cliched as a man. We shall not be moved.
Oh, no, not again.
We shall not be moved.
What, never?
What? Well, obviously not never. I mean, there's calls of nature for a start. The protest would lose some of its majesty if I didn't nip off now and then for a quick, well, you know.
Oh, I see.
Then there's sundry other emergencies. I mean, if a tidal wave, right, came sweeping this way, right, then the protest itself could hardly be seen to suffer if I screamed in fright, untied myself and fled in the opposite direction. Just common sense, really. Live to fight another day, that sort of thing. Still, all in all, we will not be moved involuntarily, except by calls of nature, calls of supernature, or through other extraneous circumstances that we can't really control.
Fine. Possibly the most carefully thought-out protest song I've ever heard. It seems to me there has to be a better way of doing this sort of thing. Have you ever considered maybe distributing leaflets?
Thought of it. But it's a bit hard passing out leaflets when I'm roped up here, right?
I don't think you quite understand my point. But then who does? Is it a good place for this kind of thing? I mean, is the university garden really the most effective place to be getting your message across?
Not really. Still, what it lacks in street presence, I feel it makes up for with a certain rural charm, don't you? Ah, sun in the trees, the wind in my hair, the rather interesting feel of hemp bounds as they restrain me. Are you married at all?
Excuse me, I think I hear my mother calling. Leaving us, of course, to ask the question, just how does she manage to tie up both of her own ends? Let's just stop all this now. The suffragista, still in there and protesting like mad. I wonder how it feels to be swallowed by an ambulatory pearwood trunk. Seems to have helped clear up her complexion, actually. I might give it a try myself.
Angus! Angus, don't put those in there! You know they breed like flies. Oh, they are flies. Well, in which case, bring the popcorn and we'll watch them. Ooh!
Hello? Hello? Look, am I coming to bedtime?
No, lad, no. We're just settling down to a nice evening by the fire.
I brought the answer, you know, to why.
Well done, lad, well done.
It's probably not what you expected.
Out with it.
It's a bit short.
Speak up, lad, speak up.
Well, all right. It's not really very conclusive. It just says, because. Then it says, blip, 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 out of cheese error. Blip, 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 cannot find drive Z. Blip, 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 unrecoverable application error. Blip, 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 please reboot universe. Blip, 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 year of the sloth. Blip, blip, blip.
Angus! Angus, you were right! You were right! You were right! Angus, stop doing that right now and listen to me!
Normally, I'd hang around long enough to check the goods. But in this case, a frenzied departure might be more advisable. Feels like old parchment to me. A horrible little jingle. Oh gosh, not again. I'll never get the tune out of my head.
Popping hummus.
I wish I could wring their damn necks. The suffragista, still in there and protesting like mad. I wonder how it feels to be swallowed by an ambulatory pearwood trunk. Seems to have helped clear up her complexion, actually. I might give it a try myself.
Jokes for women. Women want the joke.
Stone him! Yes, yes, yes! On the head! Ooh!
Get 'em, get 'em.
Oh dear, that deja vu headache is coming on again. Oh, well, it's what the punters want. Still, at least they know what's supposed to happen. Yada, 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 yada. Ah, here we are. In that she did take comedy in vain is hereby sentenced to be stoned by soft, chewy rock candy.
What? Taken comedy in vain? How?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It does. Define your terms, you fascist.
Well, it's for lame comedy then. Stuff that's lifeless, dull. The sort of rubbish you get when you lamely parrot off other people's material instead of coming up with something worthwhile all of your own. Stop that!
But you were parroting.
I am not parroting. I am parodying. Parodying. Completely different. Parodying. Remember that, and then we don't get sued.
Oh dear.
Stop it! Stop it! Now who threw that? Was it you?
Yes.
Well?
Well, she was parroting.
Stop it! Stop it! Right. No one is to stone anybody
Until you blow this whistle.
We've seen it.
That's parroting.
Stone him! Stone him!
Not me! No, I'm not the one who wanted this stuff! They made me do it!
I say, shall we call this one the dead parroting sketch?
Watch it.
Candy rock. And I do mean candy rock. As in, if I eat it, I'll be sipping milky tea through a straw for the rest of my life. I've no further use for that. Now, why are those things following me everywhere? A length of rope. Sort of like string on steroids.
Popping hummus.